Friday, July 18th. Welcome into another episode of Daily Dingers brought to you by Better and Green. Post All-Star break, baseball, second half of the season is in full swing, guys. Today's episode is going to be a little bit different. And of all the Daily Dingers episodes that I have filmed here, I do think this is going to be the most important one. So if you haven't watched any of them, this is the one to catch. Very important episode here. I think it will maybe not make you as much money, but hopefully save you from losing money. So a lot to say here, a little bit different episode today. I will still have 3 picks for today's card. But guys, got to start off with something really important here. Just get the boring stuff out of the way. If you enjoy the content, please hit that subscribe button. Take that long to hit that like button for us. Leave me a comment below. Really just helps us keep making this content. And guys, we put in so much work, so much time, so much effort, most that you don't even see, whether it be editing, planning, handicapping, writing, meeting together as a group and kind of going over ideas of new shows and new content. It takes so much time. And all we ask is just for a simple, really, if you've subscribed, great. We really appreciate you. We really thank you for that. If not, if you like the content, please subscribe. Please just hit that like button. It's like tipping a waiter at a restaurant, except this is free. It's just a quick, simple tap of that thumbs up, and really, it shows us that you appreciate the content. So please, if you could just take 1 second to like the video, really appreciate that. And then leave me a comment as well. It just really helps us keep making this content here. So, yeah, let's kind of talk post All-Star break here. Like I said, I'm still going to have 3 plays, but I would really proceed with caution in the next 3 days at least in this opening series, if not even the week, if not even the following 2 weeks after the All-Star break. I have found that I get eaten up over the span of these next 2 weeks. If you are an avid MLB bettor, if you keep track of your bets, if you can go back years and years and find that you still find a way to make money post All-Star break, then great, keep doing what you're doing. If not, I wouldn't try to jump in, go head over heels, do a bunch of parlays post All-Star break. It's kind of just like pre-All-Star break that week before. I kind of told you guys I treaded with caution during that time. Next year, I'll probably take that week completely off because it just didn't go well. And for the most part, I take this weekend off for sure. I take today off, absolutely. There's no way I'm betting today. And, I really just proceed with caution. So I think that can save you guys money long term every MLB season. Like I said, unless you've been tracking your bets, you know that you can make money post All-Star break. And if you can, let me know in the comments your strategy. I would really, truly love to hear that because I have not found a way to make money post All-Star break, at least the first weekend, maybe a week, maybe the first 2 weeks. So I would just really say proceed with caution. Utilize bankroll management. Do not overbet this week. I know it's exciting to get the sports back. This was the slowest week in all of sports throughout a year. It always is. I know it's exciting to get the MLB back, but ease into it. Kind of enjoy this weekend. Maybe plan something and let these games kind of go where they will. I'm still going to be monitoring. I'm going to be handicapping and seeing where my leans are. See, if I would have made money if I bet, but for the most part, I'm not going to be betting the upcoming few days. So that is my piece of advice for post All-Star break. Yeah, I would just really proceed with caution here. But like I said, I will get to 3 plays, and really, I guess the way that I would look to bet post All-Star break is fade those teams that are due to regress. Maybe play on the teams that struggled going into the break and are still maybe projected to win more games than where they're at this point. Maybe look to play against a bad team who had some positive momentum going into the break because that momentum has been halted. Kind of things of that nature. So the 3 ways I'm looking here, and I'm going to keep it really short. I'm looking to play, or I would be looking to play the Blue Jays on the money line right around minus 150 at home against the Giants. And this is mostly a fade on Justin Verlander. We've talked about it before. Verlander, Scherzer, Kershaw, a couple other guys. Really look to fade. 0-7 on the year for Verlander. Really not having a good season. A 4.70 ERA, 1.42 WHIP. Just not a good year for Verlander. Blue Jays are playing hot. The Giants have to go across the Canadian border for this game. Just not a great spot for the Giants. You're fading Verlander. That's the main reason for the play. 150, I mean, that would probably price me out. I'd be close. But again, I'm not playing this game. I'm not playing any game today. But Blue Jays minus 150 money line would be my first look on the card. That'd probably be my favorite play. Second place, 7:10 Eastern. The Athletics plus 110 on the road against Cleveland minus 130, the home favorite. And I would like to play the A's at the plus price here. And the Guardians are kind of that team that I had just mentioned, who they're a bad team who really had some positive momentum going into the break. I think you're getting kind of a gift of a price on the A's, who I think are very similar to Cleveland. But the Guardians won 6 of their last 7 games heading into their break. They're not that type of team. They beat the White Sox. They swept Houston, but remember that was a terrible spot for Houston off of the sweep of the Dodgers in LA. So, the Guardians, they're due to regress here. Minus 130 at home against the A's. Don't like that price at all for them. So I would look to play the Athletics. JP Sears on the mound. I think you have a pitching edge going against Slade Cincioni for the Guardians. So I like the A's. I like the price, plus 110. That's the way I would look at that game. And then lastly, another 7:10 Eastern, Kansas City Royals minus 125 at the Marlins, plus 105. And again, the Marlins, a team who had a lot of momentum heading into the break, really late in June, more so than in July, but still had a pretty good record in July. I would like to fade them here, go on Kansas City. It's Seth Lugo going for the Royals against Sandy Alcantara for the Marlins. A huge pitching edge, in my opinion, to Lugo. I think Kansas City is the better team. I think the Marlins kind of miracle 2-3 weeks there. It's kind of over. I think that momentum's been halted. I would look to play on Kansas City moving forward and kind of fade the Marlins. So minus 125 Kansas City, that's the way I would look in that one. Again, guys, I'm not betting tonight. I would strongly suggest if you do, don't outbet, your bankroll. Just keep it really light. Bet for fun maybe the next couple days, or paper trade. Just, find your leans, kind of write them down. Maybe don't actually bet them, or bet, small. See if you would profit and kind of use that moving forward as some ammunition. That's how I approach it, but that's my best advice moving forward for the next few days, at least over the weekend. We'll kind of regroup Monday and see how things are doing. But yeah, that's all I have for you today on Daily Dingers. So again, guys, good to be back. I hope it's a profitable time for you. I likely won't bet at all this weekend on the MLB. Either way, if you do or don't, I hope it's a profitable night, a profitable weekend, and let's get right back into the second half come Monday. So looking forward to Monday's episode, another full week of Daily Dingers ahead. Thanks for watching as always, guys. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week on Daily Dingers.